walk-on turned scholarship running back Dominique Thomas. And before we open it up for questions, just Dominique, just so they familiarize themselves a little bit with your story, can you kind of talk about your journey to Clemson?
Oh yeah, so I started off at a NAIA school in Kentucky, and I knew I would only play there for 1 year. I knew it would be temporary, and my journey to Clemson. So I was deciding where I wanted to go next, and I was in between Memphis, Oklahoma State, and Clemson. And one day I prayed, and I said, Lord, the first school that you show me tomorrow, that's where I'm gonna go. And I saw the blog on YouTube, and it was Clemson, and now I'm here.
I guess why was that Union College just a temporary stop? Like, why did you know you'd only be there?
Because I knew I could play at a higher level. I knew I could play D1, and I knew deep down inside that I wanted to go see if I could, and I can.
Yeah, so just under-recruited, just nobody really came
Yeah,
forward?
I went to a smaller school, and nobody really got recruited from there, so I feel like, yeah, I would have had more exposure, then things would be different.
And you came here with, you knew three very talented backs were ahead of you when you got here. But you must have some good self-confidence that
Yeah,
you could jump in the fray.
I am a very confident person, just because I work hard, and everybody knows that, and I've always been like that.
So they call you Quadzilla. Have you always had pretty big?
Yeah, I have always had pretty big legs. In ninth grade, my strength and conditioning coach made me stop squatting because my legs got too big, and I just deadlifted like all through high school.
Is it because you were squatting so much? How big it?
Yeah, I think I done like 500 in ninth grade, and after that, like after my freshman season, that's when like they cut me off from squat.
Like they were getting too big. Like, what was his concern?
Yeah, they were getting too big, and they felt like it was slowing me down, like in sprinting. So I just stopped squatting.
How much can you do now?
The most I've gotten, I think it was like 605.
But I guess has this training staff unleashed you and let you squat
Yeah,
again?
they want me to get as strong as possible. Yeah, because I did talk to Coach Greenlee a while back, and I said I feel like if my legs weren't so big, I'd be a lot faster. And he told me, but you want to think about the football side of the thing. Like, you're hard to tackle because you have big, strong legs, and guys don't want to tackle you because of that. So.
And do all your teammates refer to you as Quadzilla?
Yeah, a lot of them do. Like, everybody except the running backs, like they call me Meat, but everybody else calls me Quadzilla.
Do you feel like it ever slowed you down, or?
I feel like in ninth grade, yes, because I hadn't grown into them yet, but just to get it now, I feel like I was shorter and my legs were, I think they were bigger back then, honestly.
I guess you talk about, you knew you could play at a higher level, but when you get to Clemson, you're coming from Union College, does it hit you? Feel like these are a different level of athlete? I mean, does it ever feel that way when you got
Yeah,
there?
definitely. Guys are just a lot bigger, faster, and stronger, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still football. I'm still confident in what I do, confident in my preparation, and confident in my abilities.
And what was the feeling? I mean, it's going back to the spring. I mean, you get into the spring game. I think actually used pretty heavily because all the running backs were out. What was that like, getting all those carries and playing Memorial Stadium the first time?
Just playing in the stadium for the first time, like, it was just a great experience overall. Really a dream come true. I had a lot of people there. I think I had like 40 of my family members there, and it was just a good feeling being able to play in that stadium and then just playing at a bigger school is something that I've always wanted to do. It felt good being able to do that.
talk about the family members who were there, but I know it's been written about, you've lost some family members in a tornado. How much do you think about them, and what would they think about the fact that you're here doing this?
I think about them every day, and I decided to come to Clemson before the tornado, like something me and my mom had talked about, and I feel like now that I'm here, like I feel inside that I know I'm making them proud because that was the plan. It wasn't easy. It didn't happen right away, but I think they'd be proud that I just kept going and stayed the course.
What did it mean to you to get what do you remember from getting the scholarship? How did they tell you you were getting a scholarship, and what did that mean to you?
So in our exit meeting, I asked Coach Sweeney what I needed to do to get a scholarship, and he told me I needed to be a good citizen, I needed to be committed, I need to be a productive player, and it's crazy, like the day before we were sitting down eating dinner, we were sitting at the same table, and he told me I was all three of those things, and then the next day I got the scholarship in the team meeting.
So you had the exit meeting in the spring, as we were saying? Yeah. Now you're saying, what was the dinner?
The dinner was the night before I got the scholarship.
Okay. So it was an exit meeting, he gave you the?
Yeah, I just asked him, and he told me those things.
Yeah. He said you were all those things.
Yeah. At the dinner, he told me all those things.
Yeah. What was the feeling? I mean, is it kind of surreal?
It was like, and when he was doing it, like when we were in the team meeting, he was just talking, and he kept asking me questions. And he was just talking, he was being Coach Sweeney, and then I kind of zoned out, like just thinking about all the things that he was saying, like asked me about my family. I had a chain with my grandparents on it, and he asked me what's on my neck, and he just was telling guys that life isn't fair, and my life's been an up and down roller coaster, and I didn't jump off the cart. And then I kind of just started thinking about my mom, thinking about my grandparents, and then I heard him say, and that's why I'm putting Dominique, and then everybody just started screaming. And that's what he said.
Any questions for Dominique from Zoom?
Dominique Thomas from CUTigers.com. Just what did it feel like when you got into the game against Georgia Tech in the opener in Atlanta? Just being able to run the ball and be on national television, was it kind of surreal for you?
Yeah, it was a surreal feeling because, again, it's something that I've always dreamed about, just playing at a big school and playing, at Clemson ever since I decided that I was coming here. Just kind of been manifesting it, and it was a really good feeling, just getting a carry in the game and getting to have a few good runs, again, with a lot of my family members there.
It sounds like you're kind of a religious guy. How much did Coach Sweeney's passion for Christianity, not practicing on Sunday and so forth, attract you to Clemson?
Well, honestly, I didn't know much about the schedule here, before I came, but when I first met Coach Sweeney, he told me my mom is up there with his dad, and if I make the right decisions, that I'll see my mom again. He said, I know I'll see my dad again because of the decisions that I've made, and just tell me my mom planted a seed of greatness in me, and just things like that, and that just made me realize the type of person that he was, because when I first met him, he didn't even ask me anything about football, he just was talking about me and my family.
Last question for me, Dominique. Were you named after the human highlight reel, Dominique Wilkins, or is that just a coincidence?
Yeah, it's just a coincidence.
Are you a basketball fan, or did you play basketball at all?
Yeah, I played basketball my whole life. I didn't play my junior year, and then I played again my senior year, but yeah.
Can you dunk?
Yeah, I have
Can you
dunked.
dunk?
I have dunked before. I haven't touched the basketball in I don't know how long, but I feel like I can still dunk.
It's a little bit like Dominique Thomas. Thanks, Dominique.
Yes, sir.
You have to go up against Rook.
I haven't played Rook yet. I feel like I'd beat anybody in the team.
Whoa.
He compares himself to LeBron, you know?
You can take it.
I don't know about that.
All right, thank you, Nick.
Yeah.
Thank
Appreciate
you.